The last man to be KO'd by Canelo gives honest verdict on his power ahead of Crawford fight. Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford are edging closer to their monumental showdown. The pound-for-pound stars are set to do battle for the undisputed super middleweight championship on Saturday, September 13 at the Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, Nevada. Bud Crawford is set to make the move up to 168 pounds ahead of his clash with the Mexican icon, having spent the majority of his professional career campaigning at welterweight where he became the undisputed world champion back in 2023. As for Canelo, the 35-year-old from Guadalajara captured all four of the world title belts at 168 pounds for the second time on May 3 when he defeated Cuba's William Skull, becoming the first fighter in the history of the sport to achieve this feat twice. One man who has experience in sharing the ring with the Mexican great is former IBF super middleweight champion Caleb Plant, who was stopped in the penultimate round of his fight with Canelo back in November of 2021. In an interview with Fight Hub TV, Plant played down the punching power of Canelo, saying it was nothing to be petrified of. I mean, it's like, the first punch he's gonna hit you with, your ribs are gonna explode, but then I started feeling some of his shots and I'm like, oh, this isn't like, and again obviously, the outcome in the end was I didn't make it to the final bell, but in the moment, a lot those punches that were touching me or hit my arms, or if I would roll one off or get caught with one here or there. It's not like something where I was like, oh man, petrified or something like that, but in the end he got the job done. Plant has suffered a further 2 defeats since he was beaten by Canelo 4 years ago, with his most ring appearance against Armando Reséndez ending in a split decision loss for the 33-year-old from Tennessee.